preacher's breath on desert air. Words like knives, they cut and tear. I've got no hymns, no prayer to share. Wash my sins in fire and lead, baptized in gunpowder till I'm dead. No redemption, no regrets. A scarred heart beats like a drum. Each shot fired says where I'm from. I don't kneel, I don't succumb. Wash my sins in fire and lead, baptized in gunpowder till I'm dead. No redemption, no regrets said. I'll ride the storm, I'll claim the sky. No saint to see me when I die. Just smoke and flame to testify. Wash my sins in fire and lead, baptized in gunpowder till I'm dead. No redemption, no regrets said.
The sun's hanging low like a sinner's head. Dust kicks up where the angels bled. My shadow's long, but my faith is thin. I pray to the wind, but the wind won't bend. The devil hums in the canyon deep. A choir cries where the lost souls weep. They're singing Gunsmoke Psalms to the beat of a loaded drum. Every echo a hymn, every shot a kingdom come. Crosses burn where the lawmen fell. A preacher's tongue spins a taste of hell. My heart's a pistol with a broken aim. Every prayer whisper sounds the same. The serpents laugh, a viper's grin. The ghosts all beg, let the reckoning begin. They're singing Gunsmoke Psalms to the beat of a loaded drum. Every echo a hymn, every shot the kingdom come. You lot in.
Okay, that all sorted and situated. Once more into the breach. As soon as I make sure that everything's actually working this time, I think it might be, because, you know, you make one mistake a gajillion times, and then you get used to them. So, it's time for Team November to get into Colorado Springs properly.
Fair.
Huh?
How did those maniacs even get into the city?
How can you be dead?
If
It's
I
not
had to
fair.
hazard a guess, that looks like
It's not fair.
hemorrhaging. I'm gonna say hemorrhaging.
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go.
How can you be dead?
Hello?
You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
Well, 4 is a bit of a stretch, so we'll say for now, yes.
Then maybe the magistrate will listen to you.
What do you mean?
Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
You know, I used to have a cat named Watkins, but that's not really relevant. What's your story, lady?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
So, who's your son? Is he one of the ones up there with the funky animal masks?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
But your son was sentenced to death? What happened?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone.
Isn't that most people, though?
If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Please, help my son!
This looks like the Patriarch's Dorsey captive. Guess his trial was a quick one.
It's not fair.
Yeah, tried to get him set up with a proper trial, and it looks like they just kind of blew his brains out on for everyone to see.
How does it feel now?
One of these people's gotta be...
scum!
Oh, Austin's standing
I
right there.
hope you die slow!
Okay, so... The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
Like your upcoming execution. What'd you do, kid?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured, what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Well, to break character for a moment, if you, actually look it up, depending on the amount of property damage, the vandalism can indeed be a felony. So, what's your sentence, kid?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
It will at first, but then it'll stop.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid, but that'd be a lie.
So you agreed to vandalism for food? Why?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Well, you broke the law and got caught, and that's just kind of the way the justice system works, kid.
Yep. Reckon so.
So, let's say we can free you. What's it worth to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process.
Well, we're not going to start a firefight in the middle of
Guess
Colorado.
I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Hard work? Like what? Are you useful at all?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
Well, do you have any sort of escape plan, or are you just gonna face your sentence like a man?
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
He swallows hard, his eyes on the pillories.
But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
Well, he's got balls for, his malnutrition. I'm gonna see what I can do. Take it easy, kid.
Nice talking to you.
No, magistrate. This dour man looks at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well-digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. Which reminds me, that Dorsey you requested stand trial? He was clearly guilty and sentenced to the pillories. A waste of my time. He did have this note, though, which you may find interesting.
So what's with the pillories, magistrate?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Having dealt with minor cases of, well, not so much frostbite, but freezing my fucking fingers walking through the winter conditions up here, that's unpleasant. Do you have any other punishments?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
He gestures toward the building behind him. Alright, well, let's talk about the kid over there.
Proceed.
Austin says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Well, having 4 points in Kiss Ass, unfortunately, I'm still missing, but let's see if one of these other dialogue options will work. He's too young for a death sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy.
Mercy? I do not see the word in my law books. The Patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy.
Fair enough. So what if the Rangers pay for his damages and assume guardianship for him?
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
200. Well, we can't pay that right now, but we'll see what we can scrounge up, Mr. Magistrate.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short.
Well, hopefully we can be faster than the long arm of the law.
Indeed.
Let's see what's in here.
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything?
Well, she certainly seems spoiled.
Marshals, finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Are you always this f***ing rude, lady?
I'm sorry. I was raised better than that. It's just... I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
So, what if we said we could help you? We're the Rangers the Patriarch sent for.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy,
Deputy
I will not
Torres,
leave
please.
until you speak to me. You have to let me talk to the sheriff.
Sheriff's busy, Miss Weston. I've told you this before.
I would appreciate the chance to persuade her, Deputy.
Miss Wesson, you're going to have to wait. I do apologize.
Well, we're your best bet, looks like, but in the meantime, we'll let you stew on your ineptitude.
Deputy Torres! Will
No.
the sheriff see me now?
Not yet. Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan.
I love how everybody just keeps calling him Marshall, despite the fact that the Marshall is the organization he works with, and his actual name is Darius. Darius? I don't know. There's a hat that I'm going to find for him later, and he's going to be the only person to wear that hat through the entire game. But we'll deal with that when we get there. So what exactly are you working on, madam?
Reports. Lots of reports.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
I cannot imagine having to write reports for an entire city being attacked. Any advice on how to handle the sheriff, since we're supposed to go talk to her next?
Don't blink.
Gotcha. Alright, well, we'll be on it then. Have a good one.
Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
The sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
I mean, that was kind of my plan to begin with.
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he?
How dare he?
Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Question, then shoot. Shoot first, ask questions later. Got it.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Oh, shut up, Quan. There's a Miss Wesson over at the front desk wants to talk to you about rescuing your family.
That girl? You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them. In fact, I'm going to insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Okay, so let's see if she'll actually, pull her head out of her oversized ass now.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families.
Yeah, and I'm some jackass from the fucking desert. I don't care.
As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
What kind of combat experience do you even have, girl?
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
That might not be saying much, then.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
And you're sure you don't want to just leave this to the professionals? This wouldn't be our first firefight.
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go.
Alright, come on, kid. If you die, that's not on me.
At last.
And let's see... one downside is it seems like everybody's skills and everything are already used. Wait, she starts with 5 in small arms? That's absolutely insane, but okay. Alright, so aren't you... Yeah, I need one more, and I have no skill points, and I'm about 200 experience short. Okay, well... Our entire crew of 6 configured. Let's see if we can't get it.
How does it feel now, Colorado?
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
Okay, so let's get away from that so that we don't have to listen to her screaming
Cousins
constantly.
killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Well, let's see what's over here. This looks important. The young guard's face is nervous but determined. He steps forward as you approach, holding his hand up.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
So why exactly is this gate closed?
The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only.
Well, we kind of work for him, so, what kind of authorization do we need?
An invitation from the head of a family, or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
You'd figure we'd have that already. But if not, so be it.
Good day.
Martha, why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're Dorseys! They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun? Hang on, I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, just put down the gun and let someone else handle this, all right?
Well, these seem like, peasants in distress.
Come out, consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
The old man is shouting into the nearby shop and waving a shotgun around. That's always a recipe for success.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
When she notices you, an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
What exactly is going on here?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
How about you slow up a sec, dude? Let us handle this. We have a bit of personal history with the Dorseys.
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
He shakes his head, then turns to you.
You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Alright, let's make sure we're all properly geared up and everything. God, I'm still really upset at the fact that we don't have Oh, let's see. Looks like a long-barreled single-action army, to be honest, but... Wait, 35 to 43? Ah. So the one I got is a part of the Colorado specialty hullabaloo. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Since she also has small arms... Let's see... And then you've got that, which is better than those. Okay. So, looks like we're about as good up as we're gonna get. Might as well get in there and do it to it. Or however it is people say in the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Alrighty. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, a mannequin, and a third one hiding around the corner. So, let's see if we can't try and get...
Shit, Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off!
Oh, that's neat. Despite his actual, like, combat starting cone, he actually can't see us around this corner. So, that'll give me time to get everybody into a halfway decent position. Wait, how close can I?
I done told you! Don't come any closer!
I am not going to give them any ideas, so... You know what? Fuck them. Only good Dorsey's a dead Dorsey.
Oh, fuck!
Here they come.
Let's see here. Actually, that should be about a good spot. Let's see if we can. Oh no! He's just out of range. What an absolute catastrophe. Yeah. Oh, actually, what if... Damn, I set myself up in just such a way. Hold on. Yeah, I might be able to get away with this. Haha! There we go. Let's see. Nope. Go ahead and slide you over here.
Take Dorsey, run and lift!
Oh, looks like we're about to. Let's see. Oh, she really doesn't have the means to get very far, does she? Well, looks like do it a different way. Oh, I should probably actually put a little bit more effort into trying to keep him alive. Oh, Jesus. Everything's so short-ranged. Yeah. So he's just out of range, which means if I switch over to the shotgun, it's not loaded. So... Ah, yes. Friendly neighborhood, very angry cat.
Got a bead on him. And...
I hate to break it to you, hun, but it really looks like you don't. Well, I'm at least somewhat sorry for the amount of destruction, but also worth it. Yeah, not all of this is completely romancing the ghost. I'm at a loss. Fucking loons. Look at the mannequin. Hey, good looking. Alright, let's see what we can do now. Got him.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate.
He gestures down the road to the north.
And here, a little token of our appreciation.
Ah, yes, money, the thing that we actually need.
Come on back after we reopen the shop.
We're still shy on actual money. But... honestly, we'll be good on money once we get... Wait, isn't there? Miscellaneous. Yeah, we got 2 gold nuggets, so we should be able to solve our financial issues as soon as we get that sorted out. Oh, loudy. There's so many things here. Okay, let's see.
This here's Market Square.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorseys or no Dorseys. You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey! New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
So what's this contraption on the end of your stall here?
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it.
Ah, the joys of expecting the local government to do anything. So what's your story, Jimmy Bob?
That's snapping, Jimmy Bob, thank you.
So ignoring the psychic damage on that, what's your story, snapping Jimmy Bob?
Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one. And now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
Okay, well, what do you have for sale?
Let's.
Ammo, some food. Just sell all of our junk, because we certainly need... Oh, we could probably technically... Oh, wow. You really don't get a lot of money for early game weapons. But I mean, even with a 100% barter bonus, like... Machine gun, rocket, ammo we need to keep. You literally don't get anything for the yellow snowball. I'm not going to risk these mushrooms. Because God only knows what's actually wrong with them. And while we could stand to buy some stuff, I think I'll hold off for now. We actually have the $200, but let's see. Okay. So... she definitely needs the bonus experience at this point. Shouldn't everybody have the same charisma, though? 2, 2. Yeah, and I still need to respec everybody. Oh. Wait.
Hi, y'all! Name's Snappin' Jimmy.
Yeah, I know what your name is, homie. Literally giving me 10% of what they're worth. I could hold on to them. Actually, I might as well, because what I need is actually closer to like $600 to respec my 2 mains. And then I can start on... This snowdrift is just the right balance of density and wetness to pack snowballs. I think we're good. Okay, well, oh, what's this? Hostiles, apparently. So let's make sure we get everybody front and center. First, since you're melee, and we don't know how close we can get.
Take a look at what these marshals and Dorsey's got on them.
He glances up from looting the corpses.
Yeah, those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them, but you need to put all those valuables back and walk away.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals no more.
Well, it looks like there are 3 of you and 6 of us. I'd say we have more guns and more ammo. Okay.
Taking shelter. Firing.
Okay, I may have miscounted a little, but...
You want to brawl? Knock yourselves out.
Okay, let's see. Whoops! Oh, walk it off, lady. You'll be alright. Let's see here. So, what if we move, say, closer to here? Then... Oh, I can aim right between all of them. Okay, and we've got to make sure that some of our other people get...
Life goes cheap.
Oh no! How about we yoink the fuck out the way then? So, might be a bit overkill, but it's gonna be funny as hell. Firing, backblast clear. Oh, I can't say that was not worth it. Let's see. Wow. Go. That's another one gone. 39. Oh, looks like that's the last one, so.
Revived another one.
Alright, medic. Because, we might need to not be blasting our own people with, buckshot at point blank range. It was kind of funny though. That's funny. A Wasteland classic wielded by Rangers and Raiders alike. Let's see. Nothing particularly exciting there. Another shotgun we already have. Some scout armor. Might actually be able to make some use of some of this stuff. 16, 20, 36. I really want to give him the VP91 just because it's a classic, so to speak. But at the same time, it's like, do I give it to him knowing full well that this revolver is better? Considering I don't really use it. Wait, range 10.5. So they had the same range. I think I'm going to, just because, like, it is a throwback to Wasteland 1, and that just gives me the warm and fuzzies. Let's see, she's got the heavy armor. You don't have any armor yet. And she's still like 100 XP off. Wait. Oh, right, because he's currently about 100 points ahead of everybody else. So, go ahead and give him charisma for now. Skills. I know I need 3 in toaster repair, and I guess we'll give him 1 point in hard ass for now. And he gets a perk, which is not going to be nearly each successful handgun attack. See how inflicts bleeding on. That's actually not bad. Healthy would probably be a good one to take early on, but I think I'll hold off on that for the moment. Because I'm still trying to get... Yeah, just a bunch of dead people here. Heat sink, money, scrap, titanium plating. Oh. She should be taking point because she's the one that has the ability to used cat litter. That's peculiar. I was not expecting to find that. Sans Lux. Sounds fancy. Doesn't that technically translate to without light? Apartments, apparently. Cute doggos. Oops. Troy's done. Okay, so for some reason Troy's diary is a crafting item. Is that Daft Punk? Well, I'll leave him be for now. We have no business there. A single 30-06 round. I think I'll take that.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
God damn it! Where are the marshals?
They dropped their hands, been licking their wounds. You're gonna be waiting a while.
Back up slowly.
Oh, fish sticks. I'm gonna have to disarm that thing myself, ain't I?
depends on how fond of your fingers you are.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
But we already defused the mine. You're fine, lady.
Really? That's great news. Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business.
Oh, we'll see what she's up to later on. I am still a little concerned that I need about 100 experience, and I don't think there's really anything else I can do to get more experience between now and the Garden of the Gods. Which, I don't want to lose out on Austin, but I also really don't want to spend that money if I don't have to, considering...
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Yeah, I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped him in the last second.
Wouldn't be Market Square without it.
The bodies of fallen marshals and citizens have been arranged for a pickup and proper burial.
There's always something breaking.
Oh hey, it's the Kodiak. Aw, he doesn't say anything if I talk to him. I'm trying to talk to him over here. Don't mind if I do. I need things. Oh, I could sell all these drugs in the game, to be precise, and because, like, let's see here if it's, what, usable? Yeah. Brain candy, specifically suffer minus 10 evasion for 720 turns after the effect of that wears off. Plus 10 crit chance for 36 turns, negative 10 crit chance for 60 turns. I'm definitely keeping... You're a medic, so... And then... Repair kits. That's only for vehicles and robots. Liquid time. Neg 10 evasion for 720 turns after it wears off. And I think turns are still calculated in real time. So best I got is, it's not the best of ideas. So I could probably sell most of these illicit substances and at least get some money out of them, because I'm not going to end up using them regularly. Anything else not bolted down? Like this junk pile? Also, for anybody who's actually curious, all of my characters, I put their call signs on the game screen because you can only fit so many characters for everybody's name. But for anybody curious, November's name is Michael Black, Comp is Iris Vincent, which I don't know if you can see particularly well because there isn't really a way to get a close-up of her picture. But the name Iris is kind of ironic as she has heterochromia. Cutie is Sheila Davis, and she actually wanted the name Cutter because she has a penchant for swords and sharp things, but because everybody found her adorable, they just went with Cutie, and that kind of stuck. And lastly, Breaker is Paige Hendricks. So, like, all of my Rangers actually do have real names. I just put in their call signs because I'm working off of a limited character count. More stuff. Pardon me. Oh, another container. More money. Oh, he said that his microwave was broken. What's this red thing here? Can we use that at all? Okay, so there's apparently something on the wall there. Comp, you do all of our techie crap, don't you? Yeah, mechanics. So, let's see. Since it was blinking all the way over here. Well, that sounded like something just exploded. Damn it! Really? Mechanics level 3? So it's literally a matter of I need to go get my character's respec, and I don't have the money for it. Well, I have the money for one. I should probably do Comp first because her skill set's a bit more important. And he technically has the 3 points of toaster repair I was already looking for. So, if I take everybody back to base... No. Yeah, and I can't move the camera, so I just kind of have to wing it while I head over this way. Yeah, in case you missed previous streams or just...
How does it feel now?
Can y'all shut the fuck up?
Rangers, you told me that we were going to save my family. This isn't the way to the Garden of the Gods. And if you don't plan to honor your word, I'm leaving.
Just come with us. We'll be right back.
Impossible. Who can say how long you'll be gone? I refuse.
You know, even for people who don't condone hitting women, sometimes you just want to slap a bitch. Fine.
I'm glad.
I need to fucking respec, and I can't because Lucia's got too much of a fucking...
Colorado Patriot here.
Fine, whatever.
Bastards!
Means I'm probably losing out on, you know, $200
Still
too.
here. Not looking forward to what...
Murderers!
Rangers, what brings you here? Excellent.
Yeah,
This is the cost in Colorado dollars.
Take the money and shut the hell up. He takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in a battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
You're working for us, kid. We paid for your release.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger?
Slow up a second. You're working for the Rangers.
Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it.
We should probably start with the scrubbing toilets.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not fair.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna
Extra.
Yeah, reputation doesn't exactly
Springs.
pay my bills. out all those later on. And so make sure that we're fully loaded and ready to go. Do we have any other crappy guns we could give you? No, it doesn't look like it. You know, it probably would be a better idea to, clear the rest of this area first.
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day. Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too. What do you need?
Well, what do you have for sale, lady?
Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill you with pep and put a spring in your step. What can I get you? Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Yeah, snake squeezins. Though I'm sure everybody who's actually watching this is probably only watching it because they're familiar with Wasteland. For those of you that aren't, snake squeezins is basically what people would consider, like, bathtub moonshine. Though I looked up the limited information that's on it because it's basically just a usable item. And it's like if you took moonshine and mixed it with absinthe and possibly LSD. Like, it's potent, and it's probably not something you should ever ingest. Saw all the rest of the junk that we found, and I am still too broke to afford. Yeah, like, I want to sell things, but, like, I legitimately don't get, like, any money from selling things. Though I suppose, you know, I could go with the old idea that you can't really go wrong with picking up spare change. Oh, Lord in heaven. I didn't realize it was so cold. I mean, it's Colorado. Of course it's cold. Well, we're going to end up respecking him anyway, but since it's going to have to wait, we may as well... grab that available perk that he's got, because nobody else has one at the moment. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
No time.
A linebacker in a lab coat, this doctor is clearly weary, but works feverishly to bandage the bloody head of an unconscious young woman.
Hey, Doc.
Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take precedence.
Understood, brother.
Anything we can do to help, Doc? He gestures toward the injured patients lying nearby.
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them.
Well, what can we do? His shoulders sag with relief.
Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us, so don't fuck around.
Such language. We've already got these kits. We just had some on hand.
Great. Then get started on those patients.
Okay. Fair enough. He nods, allowing himself a quiet sigh of relief, then returns his attention to the injured woman. Breaker, you are our medic. This man doesn't appear to be in much pain, but he's intensely focused on his leg. White bone shears through the skin. He's clearly broken it in several places. This may end poorly for him. You could use one of your injury kits to save his life.
Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys.
Wait, do I
Didn't count on the ground stopping me.
Do I seriously have to go in and...
Let's round him up and bring him back to Doc Parker.
My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again. Feeling better by the minute. You saved my life.
This woman is almost unconscious. Her body is a nightmare of bruises and welts, but at least she's breathing. The damage is severe but treatable with basic tools. You use one of your medic packs to save her life.
Stop! Why wouldn't you stop? It hurts. Please. What's going on? Did you patch me up? It still hurts, but way less than it did. Thank you.
Literally, it's like, you've got bruises? How about this band-aid? Where's my one fucking suture kit? But... this man is sitting clenched teeth in a puddle of his own blood, a hand pressed to his belly, intestines bulge from between the slats of his fingers. Ouch. He will not last much longer without assistance. You need a suture kit to help him.
It isn't that bad, is it? Just flesh wound, am I right? You should see the other guy.
Well, homie, if your insides are on the outside, I'd say that's not a good sign. But, thankfully, Breaker here's a doctor. Well, more like a field medic, but...
You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts. Thanks. Would have bled to death without you.
What now?
Well, we've done everything we can for the patients. They should all pull through. You can thank Breaker for that one.
Good. Thank you. One sec, though. I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. But I need one more favor. You see this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
I would honestly like to ask why she in particular is so important. I mean, I understand that the headshot is dangerous, but I'm curious as to who she is that makes her so important. But anyway, yeah, come on, buddy.
Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together?
Yeah, we could probably use some medical attention. One of us kind of caught buckshot earlier.
Of course. Let's have a look. Good luck.
There we go. Her name is Amber. The young woman is unconscious, her head is wrapped in bloody gauze. There's...
So he runs out and starts trying to hose down the damn propane tank.
What? No. What the heck is wrong with these frontier men?
No idea. Luckily, I stopped him before he got us all killed. Damn idiot.
Yeah, diesel fire, pour water on it. That seems like a good idea.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
I'm thinking of joining the next supply run. See how some of my experiments will hold up.
Even in his old age, this man is impressive. Broad-shouldered and thick-necked. He wears his hair in thick white braids.
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
Nah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
Looks like you also repair people, judging by the, doc over there.
Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got 2 hands, though.
Pardon me. Would you say that Parker's a good doctor?
The best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually.
Well, why's that?
Nice Arapaho boy taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since.
Alright, well, what do you sell?
Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
Probably not going to actually end up using any of this, but can't hurt to check. Plus, I need to grab some water, so perfect excuse for a hydration break. Yeah, nothing we really
Car's
need.
a lot like an old dog sometimes. It won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that, but this truck's dead as good manners.
Tell you what, how about we do a little wager? I bet I can get that truck up and running before the end of the night.
So close.
Stop second guessing me.
Though we already spent the money
You'll have
because...
to make lunch every day for a week.
let's see here. Got... You know, I have no idea what's up with this machine shop down here, but it looks like it's somewhere else entirely. So... Before we jump into the Garden of the Gods, let's see. I'm guessing this is a dead end, though, because of the little arrow that specifically points at machine shop. Yeah, just a random, leave area. But we have to get to the garden, and we already spent all the money, so what are we looking at now? Oh, inventory is what we need. God. All that money that we actually worked to get, and we had to spend it all just to make sure Austin didn't die. Worthless little shit. Oh, comp got a level. So we'll deal with that, and then we'll talk to Marshal Lupinski. In case you're wondering why I'm bumping charisma on everybody, there is a reason for it. It's because charisma in this actually gives you an experience bonus based on how many ranks you have, and it starts at 2, goes up by 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then when you max it out, an extra 12%. So I'm trying to get everybody's charisma maxed out as quickly as humanly possible. I believe it was a mechanics check she missed. Oh, and she's got even more points on top of that. I think they actually did update it later on to where, like, in the early builds of the game, your intelligence gave you extra skill points. Like, you got a base number of skill points, and then you got an extra point every time your intelligence hit a new milestone, which I believe was every even number. But I think they switched it out later on to where a character with higher intelligence just straight gets more skill points. So maxing out some of your stats earlier on does end up helping you out later on. Yeah, it was. So I'm gonna give her another nerd stuff. Oh, Jesus, she can put more points into something else, too. You know, that's supposed to, like, those top ones are supposed to be her main ones, so I'm just gonna leave the last 2 skill points in case we end up needing them. Maybe I can bump lockpicking or mechanics or even nerd stuff to possibly get another check later on. And as for her perk, assault rifles, assault rifle. Yeah, it looks like most of her abilities are higher level. I think we'll hold off on her perk for now, because nothing really seems to be helping too terribly much. But unshaven and slovenly, Marshal Lupinski shifts his unlit, half-smoked cigar to the corner of his mouth as you approach.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of mercs. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss Wesson. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here.
Any idea what we're looking at?
Nope.
Of course not. Well, in we go.
No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Yeah, that's why you're with the marshals. Have a good one, asshole. Oh, interesting. Approximately 20 years ago, the Dorsey family was one of Colorado's elites until they challenged the Patriarch's right to rule.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
10 forward. We're the Rangers. We'll take care of the Dorseys.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you. As long as it's safe.
Just stay safe.
Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up!
Oh no. They found me.
Well, you heard him, Rangers. Let's hop to it. Oh. Hold up. Comp, what's this thing? Okay. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. And 6598. More suture kits. Let's see, we've got 3 hostiles.
I don't see no explosives. Where are they? All around here. Carefully concealed. If I press this button, we're all dead. Okay? Do it then. Fine. Take one step closer, and I will. Well, hot damn. Smoke them if y'all got them.
Well, considering that didn't exactly... Okay, because that was some bullshit. I was trying to fucking put my people in position, and apparently just supposed to... a tactical pause function would really benefit this game. Like how you can go in and... Okay, so we're gonna do it this way instead. No, fuck off, game.
Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
Normally I'm not big on save scumming. I would like to, you know, keep the game kind of flowing. But if it's going to pull some bullshit like that, where it's like, oh, I'm trying to put my people in position, and then bam, like the guy that I'm trying to save just dies. Nah, I'm not having that. Oh, god damn it! Fuck it, kill them all.
Get ready.
Here should be about good. I can't hit that asshole over there. Uno mas. Both barrels. She does not. Normally it's a good idea to...
Find him, and I'll get you!
Bleeding.
Liking them Heartlanders!
Where's my cat? Ah, there's my cat. Okay. Go ahead and get a reload in. And...
Let's go for that!
I can't. Wait. Does he even have... Okay, he has 3 armor, which isn't really enough to worry about. Go ahead and just dome him. Pity throwing knives aren't really a weapon in this game. It'd be really nice to have those. Kind of a waste to free aim this, but damn, would it be worth it? The young gentleman is covered with dirt and shivering from the cold. His eyes are wide and shot.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Her eyes brim with tears, and she turns away angrily when she sees you looking.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but...
So where exactly are the hostages?
I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive.
So, who are you? And why are you here?
My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
And how exactly do you manage to get enough solar power in this almost eternal winter?
The PALs, photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place.
Yeah, you either end up with 10% efficiency or 1,000% efficiency. And what was the material you used for the solar collectors?
A while ago, we found some old, non-functional solar panels from before the deluge of fire. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city.
Sounds like you'd be useful in Texas. Well, get back to town, dude. Be safe.
You saved my life. I won't forget it.
A Casio watch. Are you seriously just gonna keep bleeding until you bleed out? That time you knocked it the fuck off. Also, our medic needs to actually be able to medic, so you go ahead and put that back there. Got a new rocket launcher, so I might as well make use of that. And actually, there. Now she can double fist revolvers. It may not exactly be helpful, but that way you can have him with the handgun and still have everybody be doing something useful. Let's go ahead and hold off on that for a minute. And go ahead and drop yours here for now. Oh, interesting. You can actually properly synergize, because Demoralize is a skill that you get in the leadership tree. Let's go ahead and grab bomb recovery. Oh, it's not perfect, but it'll suffice for now, especially since I still can't respec my people, you know, the respec I actually desperately need to do. SMG and some ammo to go with it. SMGs are your forte, lady, so let's see what we're looking at. Both 9mm, so go ahead and switch you over to that for now. Also, I understand the difference between like the fantasy and reality of video games, but I can't help but find it a little amusing that some of these guns don't make any sense. Like, most sniper rifles in this use 30-06 ammo, which is not really common in sniper rifles nowadays. They typically tend to steer towards 7.62 by 51, but That's just a slight bit of guntism for the night. Leafy green vegetables are happily growing atop this rock spire, warmed by solar collectors and other weird devices. The snow melts into droplets of water before it reaches them. Neat. Because some days you just gotta nerd while you nerd. Let's see what else we're dealing with. There's gotta be more fights up ahead. Oh! No, everybody fall back. Let's see here. So... wait, who has our highest perception? 0, 0, 0, 2, 1, 1. So... okay, that's just a little optional bit. Mechanics, that's you. How? Okay, so I guess everybody form up, preferably before we blow ourselves to hell and back. Bella meow. I don't have anybody with Animal Whisperer, do I? In case you're confused, Animal Whisperer is an ability that you can put points into. Allows you to tame friendly animals to follow you and temporarily tame hostile animals in combat. Requires power. Okay. So... let's see what happens if we move you here. Oh Jesus, that old Windows noise. Okay, dynamic cross-photon matrix. Bellamy test. Pogs, oh Jesus. Speaking of my childhood there.
Right. This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working. Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
That actually is really cool from like a science nerd kind of perspective. Frozen ferret launcher. And frozen ferrets, apparently. Razor box. Requires 6 in weapon modding. Okay then. Ooh, permanently increases brawling, which doesn't help us because nobody in this team uses brawling. I begrudgingly have characters using melee weapons because I wanted to have a variance in the interface of the computer has been customized with a cartoonish plant-based theme. A large eggplant smiles and presents what looks like a game menu. But nobody likes eggplant. Sure, let's create a new character. You were assigned an avatar of a cob of corn. It stated your name was auto-generated, but you had doubts that Bella Mays was random. Okay. Can't get it done. Digging through files, she finds a partially implemented game called Bellamy Land 3, which appears to have a map called Garden of Bellamy. Bellamy appears to have modeled his entire workshop in the game. The only difference you notice is there's no computer, and the electronic safe is connected directly to a generator. You launch Bellamy Land 3, and your vegetable avatar repairs the generator. Alright, let's see what we can't find in here. Another rocket launcher with a rocket, some spikes, Colorado money, scrap, and a magazine. Neat! So... not exactly the kind of things we need at this exact second. I should honestly probably call it soon. Oh, hey. Oh, we just auto-saved, so... and those sound like Angie Dogus. We've got a Wolverine and at least one hostile. Cutter, you're a sneaky bitch, ain't you? Yep. Okay. So. Okay, there's quite a number more of them. Gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 5 hostiles. And an alternate route. Haha. I like the idea of an alternate route. Let's see. Keen Karen. Sweet and mousy is her look, but she's got your secrets in her book. +1 perception to everybody. And a shrink grenade. I don't think I have anybody with weird science. Son of a bitch. She cannot take on 3 waste wolves alone. Alright. So... have everybody meet up over here. And let's get a good save in. Quan should probably hold back so that he doesn't get absolutely brutalized. She doesn't have enough for torrent strike. Her weapon's standard, only attacks. Well, this is going to be ballsy, but we're going to try it anyway. And he missed. Seriously, can you not? Whatever. Reload before you hurt yourself. Damn. They're just far enough apart to where I can't hit the both of them. But I can do that. Which allows me... probably should have held off on that. Oh, shit. I could reload, but also... Pew! Okay, that noise literally caught me off guard. Okay, so... fires twice as many times, so As I am still early game and running on fairly limited ammo, I feel like draining half of my magazine on a single strike, especially a negative 35% hit chance, not really a good idea. Like, at least this way, she has some chance of... Oh. Bleeding Strike is apparently a passive ability. But now that she can't do anything else... wait. Your guns use 38. And we actually do have... She still has all of her action points, so... Let's let her get a reload in for her other gun, and then... Okay. So... Wasteful health, glowing ooze. Okay, now we can split the party. With that being a computer, that goes straight to comp, because she's going to be the one who needs to mess with that. Let's see how close we can get her.
I shot. You all heard those shots. Somebody's coming.
Shit. Think it's the marshals?
Marshals are too gutless to follow us in here. Whoever it is, they got balls.
Okay, so that is too ballsy. If she's here at least, they won't notice her. So... Okay. So that's a good point.
You know, Miss West, the marshals could always do with new blood.
I thought you only took people who were a bit more crooked-like.
We don't discriminate. As long as you can shoot and follow orders.
Perhaps not, then. I can only do one of those things.
Okay. I feel like moving him much closer is asking for trouble. Especially because I don't have everybody else properly in position. Got their mains equipped. Sword. Oh, I could start us off with actually, comp needs to start us off. Oh. Okay, that's still far enough back. And Lucia's over there. Alright, all you, girl. The interface for the photon photon amplification lens looks simple. Most routines are automated, but there are some controls you can adjust. Ooh. Install the dynamic cross-photon matrix. You remove a component labeled passive cross-photon matrix and install the dynamic cross-photon matrix. There's a short hiss and the piece starts smelling of ozone. Probably not a problem. Probably. What happens if we adjust the photon collection amount? Photon collection is at its lowest setting, currently reading 10.0 on the screen. An animated flower wears sunglasses and cringes from glaring sun rays. Turn it up to 11. Twist a knob to the right, a low hum grows in strength. And... oh, where is he? There he is. Let's try and time this. Timing. Timing. PAL activated, pal. Okay. Did not quite have the effect that I wanted it to. But you know what? I think we can work with that. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Might not be the best use of this. Oh, hey, I can smack all these guys around a bit. Clear them out.
For that.
Okay. Have Wesson behind the... yeah. So let's move her up. And set her on ambush. Go ahead and drop a turret on him too. Just for good measure. Oh, I guess Quan leveled up. In case anything tries to come over this way. Go, Kitty! Destroy in the name of the Rangers! Oh, crap. That's not good. Somehow he's still alive. But probably not for much longer. Oh yeah, definitely not for much longer.
Rain fire upon you!
That guy's dead. So... wild. I got everything except for one. Okay, he got back up. He's just slightly shell-shocked from having been set on fire by friendly fire. Ooh, wolf skull ornament. Armors. Movie sock. Money. Ammo and money. More ammo and money. Money. Crap. Yeah. So, ow. Methinks. Okay. Some extra armor. See who we can't get outfitted right about now. Go through whole. Okay, I need to back up a little bit because, dear God, that roaring fire. Okay. Let's, now that we can hear that we actually have brains in our heads that work. Wait. In our group even has... There's literally one person on our team with 5 strength, and it's supposed to be our rogue, so... That means she gets literally the strongest chest armor that we have. Is there anybody that doesn't have at least 3? Okay, so... Honk gets the armor that doesn't have a strength requirement. Oh, this is the only other one that does. So, go ahead and toss that to you. And then everybody else can take those for now. Another piece with 5 strength requirement. Doesn't that look roguish? Yeah, like literally full set of savage armor. That's what that actually looks like. Yeah. Give you that. And chance experience bonus. Definitely need the experience bonus. I'll give you, no, because you already have a thing. I'll give you the crit bonus. There we go. That's all my armor redone up. Go ahead and double check everybody's weapons real quick. Yeah, the Frozen Ferret launcher is the... I don't think I have anybody with weird science at the moment. No, I don't. Oh well, we'll figure it out later.
What's in that pit?
Doesn't look like it's anything good, that's for damn sure. The scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie curled atop one another. It is impossible to identify the corpses, but they appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies. Her knuckles are white on the grips of her guns, and her breath comes in little gasps. Any sign of your family?
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell?
She breathes deeply.
I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Agreed. Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something, as if they were protecting it or hiding it. I kind of want to see what it is, if we can salvage it.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Lucia turns away, looking like she's going to be sick. And to be honest, I don't blame her. We'll leave it. Nothing else in the pit catches your attention. The bodies and any other items they carried are burned beyond recognition. Nearly spherical in shape, this plump specimen waddles contentedly along, pecking at the ground. For some reason, someone implanted metal devices into its body. And I need Animal Whisperer. Well, ta-ta for now, chicken. We already got that, so... It's like here is a good place to call it. We got one more section to do, but I think we will call it there for now because it is getting to be on the later side. So here we have another episode of Wasteland said and done. Again, really not missing hot weather. Anyway, that